From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. On the hill here today, Kevin Gausman. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go? And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And that misses. So we're underway here in game two. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swings through that one for strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one blasted deep to right. Going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And Singh, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with a righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Aaron Judge now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Gausman, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One out, base is empty.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And Bellinger is out. And that is that. Yanks held in check. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here at Rogers Center. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Gil.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. And there's the strike.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Now he breaks his bat. Rice takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays.
Right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine. McMahon fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. We're in the second game of this division series. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Gosman back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Second inning here, no score. Just missed.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
And a big swing and a miss. And they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 down, bases empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that ball is gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Ryan McMahon stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. McMahon measures 6 feet 2 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. Out of here. He circles the bases. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball left side. Slinging it to first in time.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to taking it back in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. 1-2 now. And
That's
there's
the
a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Just off the outside part of the plate.
3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Andres Jimenez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge brings it in, and that's the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. All even now at 1-1. New inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one the other way, and out number 1 on the grab.
Batting ninth, catcher Austin Wells.
Austin Wells will hit next. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And that one fouled off.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one missed. Gausman, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Foul ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. It's Aaron Judge now. Struck out swinging his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering is downstairs.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And Judge spoils that one. Two outs. Just off the inside edge.
3-1.
Judge rips that one. Varsho makes the catch, inning over. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Outstanding catch right there. I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. And ball 1. And it is 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's down and away. Out to center. Judge sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nathan
So
Lucas.
digging in, Nathan Lucas. He's 0 for 1. inside. And that is ball one. And it goes just foul. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first. That's out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Good eye in that spot.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So up next, Ben Rice. Struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
On the ground. Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo
And
Stanton.
here is Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Fly ball to right. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Addison
And now the
Barger.
Toronto cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. He's already homered in this game. Ball one there. This one in the air. McMahon. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Kerr stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Blue Jays down a run. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's outside. In the dirt, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. We're in the second game of this division series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Gosman back to work. That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Santander ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Rogers Center, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Dalton Varsho. Swing, and he popped it up. Chisholm pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next pitch is outside. That's down and in.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
To the right side. Jazz tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Flied to right his first time. Up the middle, Chisholm. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and they trail it here 2-1. And we're back. Top of the sixth inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And ball one. Line drive, makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul out of play. And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A massive home run. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
And here comes Bellinger. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next offering is fouled back. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter is George Springer. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Fouled off down the right side. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge pulls that one down, and that quickly 2 away.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Caught him looking for the K. Blue Jays go down in order, and they still trail it here 3-1. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, number 68.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Braden Fisher getting ready to go. And now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through it for the K. Snuck the fastball by him.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Here's Stanton now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fought off foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Offense held in check there. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now in Toronto. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Camilo Doval preparing to come on if needed. Hill also getting ready. Late swing fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Addison Barker. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge has it sized up. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Dalton Varsho. Now pitching.
Tim Hill will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. The throw in. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they trail by 1.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2. Next offering is outside. Gets under and pops it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Hit in the air left field. It's going to fall for a hit. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 3-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Just off the inside edge. Line to left. He's got it, and that will end the inning. But they score twice and even it up late. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brendan Little.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 54. Brendan Little.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Paul Goldschmidt.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Brule warming up as well. Outside low. They're now 3-1. Anthony Volpe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 strike.
And that is out of play. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Austin Wells.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Little, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. On to first, and the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order. Score remains tied at 3.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
75.
bottom of the 8th. Camilo Doval.
Doval. A
Jose
defensive change
Caballero
for the Yankees.
now in the game as he takes
Now
over
playing
third.
base. Number 72.
Here's George Springer.
Jose
0 for 3 with 2
Caballero.
flyouts and a ground out. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Just missed. That one misses. And it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Now pitching for the New York
Fernando
Yankees.
Cruz, ready or not, in
63.
the game now after the
Fernando
injury.
Cruz.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder
At the plate,
Nathan
Lucas.
Lucas.
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Will Warren getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Number 31, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And another ball. Here's a high chopper. Chisholm in plenty of time to first, and that's an out.
Now batting, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Not even close there. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Now one missed. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Addison Barger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Barker, the next to hit. Just missed.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. That misses, and it's 2-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. That one off the mark, and now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting. The
First and
catcher,
second, 2
Alejandro
outs.
Kirk.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk, known for his late-inning heroics. Swing and a chopper out to short. And we stay tied as the inning ends. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. All tied up at 3 apiece. All set to start
Leading
the
off
9th
for
in
the
this
Yankees,
one. Now here's
center
Trent
fielder,
Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
Little back to work. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And that's down and away.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Sends it across to first. Judge out on the play.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
First pitch misses.
1 ball.
All tied
No
up here in the late stages of game 2. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And Bellinger is out. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. All tied up at 3 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Will Warren appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Just missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Late swing, fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Out to short, Volpe. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still tied 3-3.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Rice in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 2. Just off the outside edge. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 4-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Braden Fisher up and loosening in the pen. Rodriguez also throwing. That one missed.
2-2.
Right side, hard hit. One away in the top half of the 10th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one down the line and foul ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of the 10th. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Third baseman,
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Fastball for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Varsho after it. He's got it, and there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Hoffman throws over, and he's back in there. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. Clips the corner. Strike one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fastball is outside. Move to second. Chisholm back in on a dive. Man on second, 2 down.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Austin Wells would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, 1-run game, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Anthony.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off. Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grisham sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Right fielder.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Late swing, foul to the left. Williams is just 1 strike away. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. And we are tied. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Strike 2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in extra innings. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And the Blue Jays walk it off to win the series. And they're on to the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
For Chris Singleton and our MLB The Show crew, I'm John Chomby. This has been the American League Division Series.